Hello, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how you can easily set up and take better headshots for your studio photography. And if at all you're a photographer and you have always struggled with camera settings and how you can easily take your studio headshots, I have a very action-packed video for you, and I'll be showing you every step towards taking the best headshots in studio. So for the camera, we are going to be using the Nikon D810. And for a lens, it is the 50mm f1.4, but we're not going to be shooting at f1.4 because as a headshots, we don't want any detail to be blurry or out of focus. That is why we are going to be raising the aperture to around f9 or f11 so that you can have each and every detail like the eyes, ears and hair to be right in focus. Then for the white balance, we're going to be using 5200 kelvins for the white balance, and for the ISO you're going to be using starting at the lowest ISO, which is 100, and the shutter speed of 1/160th of a second. So basically that is what we're going to be using in this very kind of video. So let's go through the lighting setup and everything we have to do when it comes to taking headshots in studio. So what I want to let you know is when you're taking your studio images, always first of all make sure that everything or the light in studio is cut out, and make sure the camera is seeing a black or dark screen. So now always make sure you set your ISO to the lowest ISO possible, and for this case I'm going to be using an ISO of 100, and the shutter speed is going to be 1/160th of a second, and I'll be starting at f11. And remember, I told you this is an f1.4 lens, but I'm going to be shooting at f11 because we want first of all cut on the amount of light entering into the lens or entering into the camera sensor, and next we also want every detail on the model's face to be in focus. That is why we're going to be shooting at f11. So the image or the photo you take at this point has to be dark, and by the white balance is 5200 kelvins. So the image has to be very dark or a black screen. So turn off your trigger and take that kind of photo. So I just want to start taking. This is the test photo, and as I told you, it has to be black or dark, meaning the light will be cut away or removed from the scene. So after doing that, I'm just going to come and turn on the light, and like I told you, we are using two lights. That is the Godox 8600BM for the main light, and also another Godox 8600BM for the rim light or the edge light. So the very first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to first of all set the rim light so that it can separate the model from the background, and I'm just going to first of all take the image or the photo with only the rim light or the edge light displaying. So I'll just come and take the photo with just the rim light or the edge light, and you can see right now it is only the edge light. So this edge light is going to be creating that kind of separation of the model from the background. So after setting that, and whether the edge light is 1/8 power, then I'm just going to come and turn on the main light, which is the Godox 8600BM. And for the main light, it is set to 1/4 power. And the way the main light is set, it is going to be bring out light to bounce on this highlighter or the curved reflector, and to slightly remove or eliminate the shadow from the model's chin or under her chin. So that is what we are going to be using for the lighting. So just want to take a photo with the main light and the edge light or the rim light turned on. So let's take this. Yeah, I think this looks perfect. Let me take one more. So you can see the combination of both the rim light or the edge light and the main light. And right now you can notice or see that the background is going to be dark. The reason for that is because we have moved the model and the lights from the background, and that is why the background looks darker than it is meant to be. So we're just going to start taking more of these photos and have some little bit of fun while taking these headshots. So shall have the poses. And as usual, direct your models as you can take these headshots. Perfect. And you look part of the side. Yeah. Nice. I'll look lower. So look this side, attitude, no smell.
Oh.
Okay. It's it a bit. 1, 2, go. Perfect. So can I have you just hold your answer? Yeah. Perfect. Can you get one closer on? And now behind the closer to your face. Okay. And just do like this. Then face the side. Yeah, eyes here not. Perfect. Get it closer. Yeah. That's nice. Can I just have you tap what you say? Yeah. Then turn your head slightly. Same pose. Just put this hand right there. No further. Unzip. Okay, I zip. Yeah.
Hey,
I did. So yeah.
passport.
Perfect. I need a smile. So this is it for today's headshot session. And if at all you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like this video. And don't forget to subscribe this channel if at all you have been watching and you're not subscribed to this channel. Ronix from Ronix Photography. Thanks for watching and see you more videos on this channel. Don't forget to keep practicing and also keep creating.